So IRCC released another update this week, and this is about the recent changes that was announced 2 weeks ago. This is about the cap, about the attestation letter, about the postgrad work permit for master's degree, and of course about the public-private institutions. So if you want to learn more about that, make sure that you watch this video until the end, and let's get started. Hey, my name is Coach MC, and you're watching SLE Planner, where we guide aspiring international students. So first one is the cap and the attestation letter. Who will need the provincial attestation letter? So in the last announcement 2 weeks ago, it was not clear. So they clarified who will be applying for primary or secondary schools in Canada will not need the attestation letter. This will also include the study permit holders and work permit holders inside Canada who are about to apply for their extension. You don't need the attestation as well. So the one that was confusing in the last announcement is about the grad programs. In Canada, they have postgrad certificate, postgrad diploma, master's degree, and PhD. So in this clarification, in the additional information that was released by IRCC, they said that the master's degree and PhD will not need the attestation. Therefore, if you are going to apply for the postgrad certificate and postgrad diploma, you still need to wait for the province to give you or issue the attestation letter before you apply for your study permit. And also, if you already apply for your study permit application before January 2022, 8:30 a.m., then you are not affected by this recent change. So there's no action required from your side. So if you're gonna ask me when am I going to get my attestation, they don't have the process yet in place, but they have a deadline until end of March this year, and hopefully the provinces in Canada will not wait until end of March, because there's so many students are waiting for the attestation so that they can apply for the study permit. And I also wanted to clear the BC announcement about banning international students, because there's so many people got confused about this one, that hey MC, in BC they will no longer accept international students anymore. But if you're going to read the article, they said that they will ban the new colleges to accept international students. So therefore, if you're going to public school or an established private institutions here with postgrad work permit, then they can still accept international students. So avoid new colleges as much as possible. And they will have a strict policy now in BC where they have a minimum English requirement for private schools, and public schools will now be required to show the tuition fee cost, which is a great move for BC, because again, one of the challenges that we are facing right now as an international student is we don't see the cost, the total cost of the program, because you want to set the expectation of the students, especially for finances. Next clarification is about the master's degree and its PGWP eligibility. So if you are about to graduate this year, starting February 15, you are now going to qualify for a 3-year work permit if you finish your master's degree in less than 2 years. So regardless if you finish it in 12 months, 16 months, or 2 years, you are going to qualify for a 3-year work permit. But you still have to keep in mind that you need to qualify for the postgrad work permit criteria. So what are those? So it means that you still have to make sure that you're a full-time student. You have to make sure that the program is on campus. Don't do it online, like purely online. And you just have to make sure that at least it's 8 months long. You know, I think most master's degree in Canada, it's about 12 months. You can finish in 12 months, sometimes 16 months or 18 months. So make sure it's not less than 8 months. Okay, so it's an advantage if you're taking a master's degree, especially if you want to bring your spouse with you. But if you're single and you don't want to take the master's degree, you're not required to take the master's degree. You can still apply for the postgrad diploma and still gonna qualify for the 3-year work permit. So if you're thinking to take the master's degree, I made a video about that last week. You can watch this one, and we can also help you with admission, because the process for the master's degree, it's a bit tedious compared with the diploma program admission. But yeah, if you need help, connect with us. I will leave this link in the description box. Next clarification is about the public-private partnership. It was pretty clear in the last announcement that they will no longer be eligible for the post-grad work permit. I already explained the public-private partnership in my last video here. You can watch that after this one. But if you're already inside Canada and attending a school like PPP, then you are not affected by this change if you're already enrolled in the program and you're already inside Canada. But if you're outside and you haven't submitted your application for study permit, think twice. I think you need to change your letter of acceptance. Change it to a public school or a private school with post-grad work permit. Okay, you don't want to waste your time with schools without post-grad work permit. For your spouses, with the changes on the work permit, they don't have a clear picture yet. They don't have the policy yet. So make sure that you subscribe to our channel, because I would definitely update you guys. But hopefully IRCC will do better this time, because the last announcement was a bit chaotic. And I feel like with the recent changes for the past few weeks about the proof of funds, about these recent changes with the post-grad work permit and the capping, I feel like this is a perfect opportunity if you're a genuine student, if you are 100% sure that you wanted to study here and move here to Canada. This is a perfect opportunity to act right now, because you have less competition. Because of the recent changes, many students set back, they have to step back because of the new proof of funds requirement, and some they have to postpone their plans. If you have the proof of funds, if you are qualified to apply for the study permit and the program, go ahead and apply, because right now you have less competition. So hope you guys like this video. If you want to see more videos like this, follow me on TikTok and also here on YouTube channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.